It's the blue eyes for me. It's the Ferrari for me. No. It's the Super Kicks t-shirt for me. Yes, guys, I'm back with some more Super Kicks related stuff. Everyone knows that I love Super Kicks, and I only kind of tackle things and put my, oh, this sounds very egotistical of me, but put my name on things that I truly love. Super Kicks is one of those things. We know the people behind Super Kicks, and we know they're constantly trying to create new things and new designs, and as you see on the screen right now, a brand new kind of redesigned, easier to navigate website. And there's some stuff on sale, like some sweatshirts and all of that kind of stuff. Of course, you know, if you use the code Josh00, you can get free shipping. You just got to go to superkicks.com. That's SPRKIX.com. You get some free shipping, site-wide, completely anywhere in the world. If you want to get some stuff like some sweatshirts or a cool gold shirt, or just, you know, what I like to call the traditional Super Kicks shirt, that one you see on the screen right now. All different kinds of stuff. Some hoodies and some beanies and some different kinds of wrestler designs and podcasters and all this kind of cool stuff. I love Super Kicks. I'm going to keep talking about Super Kicks because I'm very passionate about things that I put my name against. And this is one of those things. It's like, okay, you like me, maybe you'll love Super Kicks. You'll find something you love, feel confident, feel fresh, feel trendy, kind of everything. It just kind of fits with anything. I'm a believer in, to feel confident, you have to look confident. And this is the kind of stuff I feel confident in. It makes me feel confident that I can take on the world. Feel like I get in with today's society. All that kind of cool stuff. So if you go to superkicks.com, that's SPRKIX.com, enter the code Josh00, you get yourself some free shipping. Grab something you love, I know you will, and then people will be saying, it's the Super Kicks t-shirt for me. In October of 2003, the latest in the WWE Smackdown series based on World Wrestling Entertainment's weekly television show Smackdown was released, of course developed by Yuke's and published by THQ for the PlayStation 2. It is known as Exciting Pro Wrestling 5 in Japan and is the sequel to the WWE Smackdown Shut Your Mouth game. Guys, it's finally time. Finally, because this game is considered to be one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. My name is Josh Robinson, and this is 5 reasons why I love WWE Smackdown. Here comes the pain. Reason number 1. Pick up and play. Now, over the many videos I've done here for 5 reasons why, you know this is a huge reason why I love a game. The fact that I can give it to a friend who's never played this game, and it's pretty simple to pick up. Once you know the buttons, you're pretty much all set to go. There's not a lot of combos, there's not a lot of, oh, this leads to this. It's just simple, like, press this button and this is what's going to happen. It's a very big reason why I love any game, whether it's wrestling or non-wrestling. And it's very current here. It's very present here, is the fact that I can just give a controller and be like, you'll pretty much figure this out. And I love that about a game. It's not a long reason, it's a reason I'm always going to go back to. It's the number 1 reason why I love any kind of game. So, it's the first reason why I love Smackdown. Here comes the pain. Reason number 2. The introduction of a more complicated grappling system. Now, if there's anything that I can say about the prior games to Here Comes the Pain, is the fact that they're very arcadey. They're very fast. They're very, you know, kind of structured in the way that they were structured. Now, I love Shut Your Mouth. It's my favorite game of all time, but sometimes favorites and best don't often line up. Sometimes it can be a case of just, there's no real reason to explain why you love something. It just feels comfortable, it feels familiar. Now, I think that's a perfect example right here. I do think that Here Comes the Pain, if you just analyze it as a game, is a better game than Shut Your Mouth. I love Shut Your Mouth, it is my favorite, but that's just my opinion. Now, what I mean by the introduction of a more complicated grappling system, if you look at Here Comes the Pain as opposed to Shut Your Mouth, it is the kind of introduction of submission meters and body damage displays, a new grappling system, there's kind of a slight change, I should say, to the control system, and all of this, though, is still maintaining a fairly fast gameplay. Now, I think this is a perfect kind of example of introducing the more simulation style, mixing it with the arcade. If Here Comes the Pain can kind of wave a flag for anything, it's that they found the balance between arcade and simulation that everyone desperately wants out of wrestling games. So I kind of like the fact that they're able to introduce a new grappling system while still maintaining the kind of feel that Shut Your Mouth that everybody kind of loved from Shut Your Mouth in previous games. So that is reason number 2 why I love Smackdown Here Comes the Pain. Reason number 3, it still holds up. Yep, even in the year 2021, I can play this game and feel pretty damn comfortable and confident in saying that this game is damn fun. It holds up in the year 2021. Now, obviously, there's some things that are going to lack with this being on PlayStation 2 graphically and everything like that. And of course, technology has moved a lot since 2003. However, I can play this game and pretty much get into it like I did when I first got this game. You can sit here for hours and just be entertained with the amount of stuff to do. And the fact that it doesn't, you know, of course, apart from the obvious things like I said, like graphics, it doesn't feel like you're playing a game from 2003. It can hold up now, and it's still as fun as it ever was. It's really cool that you can get this amount of life out of something that's, you know, what, it's 14 years old. No, didn't count that right. 17 years old. Yeah, that sounds about... No, 18 years old. I can't count, guys. It's not the reason, you know, for anything. Roast me in the comments for that. However many years it's been since 2003 is why, you know, it's so important to me that I can play this game literally today. I was even playing it to capture some of this footage, and I found myself recording for so long, and I was like, oh, I should probably stop. I don't need this much footage for this, but I can just go back and play it, whether, you know, we'll get into some other modes in a minute, but... I love the fact that in 2021, I can still play this game. And it's reason number 3 why I love Smackdown Here Comes the Pain. Reason number 4, the season mode. Now, in Smackdown Shut Your Mouth, we of course had the free roam in season mode where you can kind of run around and talk to different people. Now, a lot of people love that, myself included. However, it can get pretty limited with, you know, the amount of interactions you're going to get, and you're pretty much going to get the same conversation most times. There's 2 or 3 outcomes that's going to happen. They're just going to, it's going to be pointless. You're going to have a match or whatever. Now, with Here Comes the Pain, they had a whole new layout for season mode. There was also a lot of stuff in season mode, kind of different from Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. I feel like Smackdown Shut Your Mouth season mode, while fun, is very much the same thing kind of over and over again. You kind of get the same kind of stuff. Here Comes the Pain had a lot more story-based stuff. It feels like you're a little bit more in control of the decisions that you made and just the kind of stuff that you did. And like I said, the introduction of the new menu screen, you're kind of in a locker room, you can go and still talk to people, you can go and talk to the GM and whatever it may be. There's so many titles that you can go after, depending on whether you go to Raw or Smackdown. You make brand switches, you know, all the kind of standard season mode stuff. Now, while it wasn't a huge leap from Smackdown Shut Your Mouth, apart from the obvious stuff, I do think it was on the kind of trajectory of where we're going with season mode and story modes in the years to come. I think Here Comes the Pain does a great job at kind of getting on a bridge, at least, to get to where we want to go next. It's still in the text-based era, but we're still moving away from that, and I think it's a very good season mode, and it's really fun to play, even still now. And it's reason number 4 why I love Smackdown Here Comes the Pain. Reason number 5, bringing a community together. Now, a little bit of a different reason why I love this game is something that I've realized in the last year or so of streaming, is that whenever you play Smackdown Here Comes the Pain, or whenever you talk about Here Comes the Pain, it is like this open love letter between everybody in your chat or everybody talking on Twitter, whatever it may be, even just with your friends. Everybody has such fond memories of this game. It is such a nice feeling when we can all just come together on something, because everyone has an opinion on everything. It's like, I don't like this game, I don't like this game, and 95% of the time, you're going to bring a community together on this game. It's like, they're telling you about their memories of this game, they're telling you about their times that they've kind of, you know, sitting with friends and playing this game, and their experiences with this game. It's so wonderful, and just so, like, it's just makes my heart smile. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I love the fact that when I've streamed this game, or when I've talked about this game on stream or on Twitter, everybody is just like, yes, I love this game. From the music, from the people in it, from the season mode to the creation suite, everyone has a memory of this game. If you're a wrestling fan, or even were a wrestling fan as a kid, there's probably a pretty big chance that you had this and played this game, and I just think it's really cool that we're able to live in this kind of time where we're like, let's bring everyone together with a video game, and I love that about Here Comes the Pain. Even the nostalgia of the cover art for the game, and just even the menu music, or the music that plays while you're having matches in this game, everybody has such fond memories of it all. There's nothing better to me than being able to bring a community together on, again, what is considered one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. It's really, really, really cool. And it's reason number 5 why I love Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain. And there we have it, my 5 reasons why I love Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain. Again, it's considered one of the greatest wrestling video games of all time for good reason. It is a very fun game. I said this in the video, but oh man, I played this game for a long time while recording today, and I had to just kind of take 10 minutes out of it to put in this video, but I was just playing it and like, wow, I've forgotten how good this game actually is, even though I played it like a month ago for a pretty long period of time. I love the fact that this game is so openly loved by everybody. It's just such a nice feeling. If you liked what you've seen here today, please give a like to this video. If you're not, click subscribe. It's easy for me to say. Click subscribe here to my YouTube. I post all my Twitch streams. I post highlighted, really well-y edited videos. Thank you to the person that does that. Of my Twitch streams, as well as full streams, of course. I post 5 reasons why, as you're seeing today. I post Wrestling Reverb podcast episodes. Are we recording yet podcast episodes? Got more in real life stuff coming here to YouTube. It is just the whole Josh Robinson 00 brand. So if you can, and you aren't already, a subscribe is so highly appreciated. Make sure you click that bell so you know when I upload videos. All my links are in the description below, to my Twitch, to my Discord server, to my Twitter, to my Facebook, to my Instagram. Everything that you need to keep up to date with me. Of course, the easiest place to get me is Twitter at JoshRobinson00. And of course, if you've liked today's video, you have some feedback, something you want me to review here on 5 Reasons Why, the best place to do it is leaving a comment on this video. I highly appreciate it. I do read all your comments. I do try to reply to all your comments. It's just the best time. So leave a comment if you can. And of course, whatever time of the day it is, whenever you clicked on this video, have a good morning, night, evening, afternoon, whatever. It's all good to me. Much love, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.